All right, hey, we're Kyle Metzger. Kyle, we're about to put in on the East Pearl River, head towards the marsh.
Yep.
Fishing's been hot down there as far as sac-a-lait is concerned.
Yep.
Water's clean. Talk a little bit about what we're going to do today.
Yeah, hopefully we'll go down. We'll get a nice outgoing tide today. Them fish have really been stacked on that deep edge, and then you get the, I call it gator grass out there growing.
Yeah.
And with that good outgoing tide, they should be right along there eating some shrimp.
Okay, shiners, what we got, artificial?
Yeah, artificial, kind of old school, and we got some little shrimp lures I'll show you.
Okay.
Hopefully learn something today.
Okay. We got a strong tide today, so that shouldn't be a problem. Dead end canals, are we gonna brave the main canal, or what we're gonna do?
Yeah, fishing main bayous. I really like to get on those inside and outside edges. They'll sit in those little eddies behind that gator grass, and main bayous are where they're at, and sometimes you can find them in those little side eddies and side bayous.
Yeah, all right, well, let's get this boat in water, get out there.
All right.
First one of the day. Yeah, that current is coming through here, but you just hold it steady and lock on to where you want to stay, and you could see the grass underneath. The water's so clean that you could basically see your lure go down and get it down to the bottom. Hold it there. You don't even need to twitch it. Bam, thump. So hopefully we're locked on here. Look at that. Another one. What are you doing with them?
Little keeper right there. Shrimp jig. Wind's blowing us all around, of course. These fall days. Get back over here, just focusing on these little grass edges. I call it gator vine from Florida. I don't know what y'all call it over here, but the crappie, just like in Florida, he ate it good. Love to get on that stuff. A little bit of current. Keep hitting these and catch some more. Hey, out here on the East Pearl, unconventional crappie fishing, we'll call it. So you see we got this edge. I call it gator vine, gator grass. So it's pretty deep under there. The current's rolling out of this bayou, and you can see right there, it almost lays flatter. So that point comes out, and those crappie will stack up on that gator grass. You just flip out there and let it drift down. Got these itty bitty shrimp jigs over at Gus's. And you just pop it through and let it drift, and that line will snap and you'll catch one.
There it is.
Trying. Yeah, a nice little crappie there.
There you go.
Ate it right on the fall on that grass edge. Pretty colors.
It's not off the weeds. It's 5-6 feet off that weed line. I guess that's where they are. They're in that deeper water. It might have something to do with the clarity of this water. You know, if we could see the lure going down, they could see us. So maybe they're in that little bit deeper water, maybe 8 feet. That's where they're holding to. So.
There he is.
Right.
Finally.
Yeah, got some decent size there. So it's just the ledges, huh, Kyle?
Yeah.
Just dipping it off the ledges.
Which we got a really hard current today. A little beat up on the bottom, but it's a pretty nice one for down here in the marsh.
Putting together a nice little box.
Yeah.
All right.
That's a good one.
There you go.
There he is.
Good deal. Video.
They're stacked right there.
All right. We're locked in right here.
Right
got the grass coming out.
The wind's blowing. About to blow him away.
Beautiful crappie fishing weather, huh?
Yeah. Not too bad for fall.
They're right off this. You see how that water's right there? It's coming around like that, like right there. They're right off that deep. Look. Solid, man, solid. Same pattern.
Yeah.
So basically, right when you see that current coming around here, around the weeds, we're letting it drop deep. How deep say you're going?
It's 8, but under that edge, that's a nice one. It's probably about 5.
Yeah, beautiful.
Focusing on those deep edge. There he is.
Sucker in.
There we go.
Putting together a nice box, Kyle. Talk a little bit about that. What you got, a little shrimp?
Yeah, a little shrimp jig. I don't know, I was bass fishing one day and caught one on a shrimp lure. And I went over to Gus's over there in Slidell, and they had these little shrimp lures. So I think they fall really slow, and with this current, the shrimp just falls right down the edge there, and they just pop it. Yeah, it's not a fly, but it's almost got fly-like eyes and little light wire hook, but they can't resist it. I've tried the black ones, and they got white ones.
Yeah, you're doing it. There you go. Ah. Get him in.
Nice one there.
Yeah, solid fish. On the itty bitty shrimp.
Yeah, itty bitty shrimp. Oh, popped right out.
Crappie psychic, huh?
That's another good one.
Yeah, beautiful. Get him in. Good fish.
Easy to find today.
Yep, good fish. All right, Kyle, finishing up the day on the East Pearl. We're in the marsh, catching crappie on shrimp lures.
Yep.
We got mullet jumping all around us.
Yep, a few redfish.
Welcome to Louisiana,
Yeah.
huh? Talk a little bit about what we saw today.
Outgoing tide. It's a really strong outgoing tide. Little front came through this week. We're just fishing these grass lines where they're stacked up, and you find the current and you find the crappie.
Yeah, absolutely. What a great day. Not patternable today. We caught a few in every little spot, but it wasn't like you usually used to seeing down here.
Yeah,
huh?
I don't know if the saltwater intrusion last year hurt the spawn, but years past we can really load up on them, and this year we got a little bit of grass left and they moved in.
All right, East Pearl in the marsh.